Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault. Welcome to my first ride review of the 2020 Kawasaki Z900. Now mind you, this is the Euro 5 model that was launched earlier this year. The BS6 model is yet to come out, but this is almost the same motorcycle. You have a complete makeover that the bike gets with LED lights. You have riding modes, you have traction control, and it's loaded completely with all the features we've always hoped for the Z900. Now this is again further accessorized to the max by my very good biker brother Vinay. It gets an Akrapovic carbon line, slip-on exhaust, decat, and frame sliders. You have radiator guard, fork protectors, and bar and mirrors, K&N filter, and very good quality tank pad. So let's not waste any more time. Nice morning, chilly weather with overcast conditions. Perfect weather to ride.
You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our...
So guys, here's the moment you and me were waiting for, the 2020 Kawasaki Z900, or you can even say the 2021 Z900. Now mind you, this is the Euro 5 spec model launched earlier this year. We'll also have a separate BS6 model, but as far as my guess goes, it'll be more or less the same as this one, at least in terms of specs and features. Now special thanks to my biker brother Vinay, the proud owner of this bike, for allowing me to review this bike. The bike, as you see, is accessorized and modified to be the ultimate naked sport machine. We get the Akrapovic carbon line slip-on with a link pipe for decat. We've got frame sliders, we've got fork protectors, we get an aftermarket brake lever for better lever feel, plus the K&N air filter to amplify the bike's performance. For a detailed overview of this bike, please do watch my walk around review where I run you through the user interface of the new full color TFT console and also share what all new upgrades this 2020 model receives. I'm leaving a link to that video in the description portion below. Now just giving you guys a quick recap of the updates. We now get LED lights all around with an LED headlamp and LED DRLs. The Z900 now gets a slipper clutch, and we also get 4 different riding modes courtesy of ride-by-wire. We get slightly more muscular styling courtesy of the Sugoi design language. The bike gets new Dunlop Sport Max Road Sport 2 tires, and we have the new full color TFT console with different riding modes and 3 levels of traction control. And yes, we can also switch off traction control in the rider mode. For more detailed walkthrough of the Speedo console, please do watch my walk around video. Also, the great news from Kawasaki Hyderabad is that bookings are now open for the BS6 Kawasaki Z900. And the best part is that the price remains unchanged despite the BS6 update at 7.99 lakhs ex-showroom, and you can call the number mentioned in the description portion below to know the exact on-road price. So now that I've given you guys a quick overview, let's go ahead with my ride reaction. This new color TFT console is absolutely awesome. You have the riding modes. It's set to rain because it's been raining absolutely cats and dogs for the last 48 hours. To switch through the riding modes, all you need to do is long press. We have road, we have sport, we have road, rain, and rider. This is where you can customize the power. Maybe you can press the select button. You have full and low, set it to full. Traction control, it's 3 is the maximum. Then you have 2, 1, and you can turn it off also, but I would keep it at 3 because it's been raining really bad. We have wet roads, so let's do the honors. Off we go. That was explosive. Gotta keep a check on the speed because the speed rules have become way too strict. So just to give you an idea as to what kind of explosive, insane acceleration this bike has on offer, I just gave you a glimpse, and this thing is an absolute maniac, absolute hoot. And I have to tell you, the best bike that money can buy you under 10 lakhs and comes from the trusted and proven reliable house of Kawasaki, who are obsessed with power and speed and precision. And this has been literally ruling the charts here, ruling the segment here in our Indian market in the middleweight category. Or this is 948cc inline 4 16 valve liquid cooled fuel injected engine, putting out 125 glorious horses and I think around 98.6 Newton meters of torque. But the kind of pull and the kind of intensity that this bike has on offer is unlike anything, and they've made it so much better with this upgrade. Yes, it was great, it was sweet, it was super refined from the beginning. They've added a little more aggression. Now it feels far more muscular now. It was muscular from the day one, but they've added a little more kind of a beefier look. The LED headlamps look much more powerful and menacing and animalistic, and the kind of look that this boy has given to his machine is, further accentuates and kind of amplifies the animalistic feel. The Z design philosophy goes by the Sugumi design language that has been the hallmark design silhouette for Kawasaki. Talks about the muscular shoulders of a predator, and that's exactly, you see the tank sculpted to perfection. And now you have a very good full color TFT console that we have been hoping for, and the clutch feel is super light. And the Akrapovic, the kind of difference, the kind of background score this Akrapovic carbon line exhaust adds is simply scintillating. It's not too loud, mind you, it is not too disturbing or distorting. It is very smooth, kind of symphony, inline 4 symphony sound, raising your adrenaline levels as you rev the hell out of this machine. And I love the lever feel. They've added an aftermarket lever here for the brake, so that also gives a very good feel and feedback. The more you rev this bike, the more it wants to go faster. The more you push it, the more it kind of dares you to be pushed further. What a feeling, like that of a jumbo jet. Wow, that backfire is to die for, and you can do this all day long. It feels so much at ease doing this. I mean, it's meant to be, pushed harder and revved further, and the more you rev it, the more you feel that is. And the best part is it is as refined as it is lower down in the RPMs as it is right up there at the red line. God, what a machine! What a machine! It's like having a bike gasm early in the morning. That sound and that refinement and that confidence and that kind of reassuring feel that the bike has on offer is truly mesmerizing. Absolutely makes you fall in love with it, and that's the reason it's been such a blockbuster hit. I mean, it's so easy to manage that power across the power band, and at the same time, for the seasoned rider, for the mature rider out there, if he wants to literally, you know, break free and blast across the straights, it's there, it's right there, and so sure-footed. The suspension is so bang on, brakes are good to, you know, keep a check on the lunacy that this bike has on offer. And man, the more you ride it, the more you fall in love with it, and the more you would want to own it. Last time I was here, was super intense. For a moment, you feel you're just flying through the clouds. You're just flying. You are just flying. My God, flying without you're flying without wings, like the eagle, soaring through the skies and rocketing through the clouds. Wow, what a morning, what an amazing morning. So as usual, let's end this video with the exhaust note. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.
Could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what